There, my name is Jessica Knitsky, and today I'm going to show you how belly rings work. And maybe a little awkward for you because I'm going to show you a tiny bit of my belly. But also, we're all adults here, and that's all I can think of to show you while I'm in quarantine. So, for starters, let's go over our basic history. Um, Belly piercings have been around as long as the pharaohs in ancient Egypt. It was often considered a status symbol that only royals were allowed to have, and anyone else caught wearing one, that crime would be considered punishable by death. Now, it is actually one of the most popular body modifications in the world for reasons that range from it is painless, okay? When you get a piercing, at least in my personal experience, the guy clamped the top of my belly button and I barely felt that, and then I did not even feel the needle go through. So, easy aftercare. All you have to do is keep it clean, okay? And then it was, as I said, also one of my first body modifications or piercings out of 12. So, and it's also super easy to hide, which is great for like employers and stuff like that. There are also two main types of jewelry that you need to consider when you go over piercings. So, internally threaded. This is when the inside part of the jewelry that will pass through your body is smooth, kind of like I want to say an earring, but no, because it has that little click part at the end of it when you put the back on. But the threading or the screw is on the removable end, such as the ball end of a barbell. Externally threaded, which is like this belly piercing here, it the thread is at the end of the barbell, and as you can see, that's the over part, that's the thread that goes into the ball, and you twist it on. That's how it's going to stay in place. So, types of belly piercings. There are the basic curved barbell, like this one. Okay, that is the most common one. You can get hoops, stuff like that. Um, there are also a true navel piercing, which is when you have an outie belly button. Instead of piercing the skin on your belly button, you pierce your outie, like the actual belly button itself. I didn't know this was a thing. That actually sounds painful to me. Um, then there is also this thing called an inverse belly button ring, which is also really popular. Instead of piercing the top of the belly button, you're going to pierce the bottom belly button skin. And then there is also horizontal, which is exactly how it sounds. Here's the belly button. You're going to go sideways. That's a horizontal belly button piercing. The deep navel is kind of scary sounding, I won't lie. Here's your belly button. Here's the bottom. There's your little gem there. And then the top of the piercing is going to be higher up on your belly, like more towards your sternum. And then there are also ones for there is also one called the multi-navel piercing, which is exactly how it sounds. Here's your belly button, and then here's going to be a piercing here, a piercing here, a piercing up here, and a piercing over on this side. I've also read that that is super common as well. Um, Now, when you look at a belly ring, as I said, these are the most common ones. Basic curved barbell with the gem and the ball up here. And I also said that one of the most common ones is the externally threaded ones, which you can see here. There's the silver part, which is where the threads are. And then if you look on the ball, I don't know if you can see it, but there's where it would screw in. So, with that being said, here's my belly. Okay? So, here's the belly button hole. Keep in mind, I've had this since I was 16. You just simply slide it through. It doesn't hurt to slide through. Okay? It's in there. It'll stay in there for a while, but to keep it secure, you want to put your ball on. And righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, as always. Screw that on. It's in there. There you go. That's how a belly button ring works.